Hello, guys. Oh, I'm gonna turn really quick so you can see my face a little better. And then I'm gonna dive in. Hey, so my name is Rachel Pence. I'm gonna kind of go slow to make sure that I'm on the right page and all those things because I'm notorious for going on the wrong place. Okay, good. I see Nikki Floyd, so I'm just gonna assume we're good. Okay, so my name is Rachel Pence, and I am one of our group's superstar directors, and I'm seriously so excited you're here. I'm talking to you guys tonight about, isn't this a pyramid scheme? Right? Because we all heard it. We all think it. So I want to tell you a little bit, a teeny, tiny little bit of my story. So when I joined 4 years ago, I thought this was a pyramid scheme. I thought it was a scam. I thought nobody made real money. I thought that the only people that made real money were the people that were at the top. Nobody earned free trips. And that it wasn't legit, that people weren't changing their lives with this business. I thought that was me. If I would have literally not been the impulsive creature that I am, that I decided within 35 seconds that I was joining Scentsy, I would have talked myself out of it because of it. I promise. I would have absolutely, without a doubt, hands down, talked myself out of it. So I'm excited to talk to you guys about this topic because it is a big stinking deal. I'm serious. Okay, so I'm going to throw some letters and some things at you that might sound like you're kind of in a government class or something, but I promise you're not. I'm getting distracted, so I'm going to swipe because I am, again, a squirrel with a 4-second attention span. But I want to talk to you guys first about the biggest reason why we are not a pyramid scheme. One reason why we're not a pyramid scheme is one, because we offer a product. If you're looking at a pyramid scheme, so I'm going to go ahead and throw some names out there because we're friends and we're family and we love each other, right? So Advocare, for instance, that's one that people have brought up to me specifically. They got shut down. If you have been paying attention, if you read the news, anything else you may know, Advocare got shut down. Why? Because they were a pyramid scheme. Of course, said they were network marketing, direct selling, all of these things. The biggest difference in Advocare and Scentsy, I want to point out a couple things, is one, we offer a product. You're not ever going to have a fee to be a consultant. So granted, you have an enrollment kit fee that you can buy, or you can earn your kit for free, like Emily said, but you can pay for your kit right out for $99, of course, but you're getting well over $99 in product. There on out, there is no fees to remain a consultant. You're never going to have to pay like a $59 a month fee just to be a consultant. None of that exists. I was reading before I got on here, just out of curiosity, Advocare, for some of their upper level consultants, they had to pay like $1,200 to $1,400 to like $4,000 sometimes to be a consultant so that they made their money. That is not a thing in Scentsy ever. You never ever have to pay to be a consultant. Do you have to pay for your product to enroll? Absolutely. But you never have to pay a fee to remain a consultant. So that is the number one thing that I want to tell you guys. Another huge thing is that we don't require you guys to carry any inventory. It is not a thing, and actually Scentsy frowns upon it. They don't want you to carry inventory. They don't want you set up like a store, because those are two of the biggest things that the FTC and the DSA will shut you down for. And we are a member of the DSA, which is a direct selling association. What that means is it means that we work closely with a direct selling agency, which also works closely with the government to make sure that they are taking care of, one, their consultants, and two, customers. So we're never scamming anybody. We're never, out saying, that we're making millions of dollars when we're not. All of those things. That's why we're a part of the DSA. So they back our company. So they monitor us closely. Because of that, you're going to notice when you become a consultant, we have things called compliance. Why we have compliance is because we are not a pyramid scheme and we are legit. Why we have compliance is to where we can stay in line with the DSA and the FTC's rules. And those compliance rules are things like false income claims, which is part of why Advocare got shut down. We do not allow that. Scentsy will not allow that. They will legit terminate your account if they see that you're out making false income claims, false health claims. The DSA will not allow that because the FDA won't allow it. Okay, all of these things work together, and Scentsy is very, very observant and works very closely with all these things to make sure that we are staying within the rules. Another reason, sorry, I'm kind of floundering, and somebody messaged me, so of course it distracts me. And then another reason too is our company is just so ridiculously different. We are so different than everybody else. I know everybody keeps saying this, but it's the truth. It is the God's honest truth. We are honest. We are blunt. Sometimes, your upline or your leaders may tell you things you may not want to hear, but it's because we love you and we take this seriously and we want to make sure that we're doing the best for you. So you're not going to catch us lying to you so that you do well. If you join, your sponsor, whoever that is that invited you here, isn't going to make a dime off of you joining. It's not one of those things where you're making bonuses for every consultant you bring on that doesn't exist. You do not make a dime. Another reason why we are not a pyramid scheme and we are not a scam is you're only making money off of what you sell. Again, if I don't meet my requirements as a superstar director, which part of that is selling, I do not get paid. No matter what. So there's nobody in the compensation plan for Scentsy that's sitting back doing nothing and collecting a paycheck illegally, because that's not a real thing. Another thing I want to talk to you guys about too is part of that, because we're legit, is you're not going to go, you're not going to go from making $20 a paycheck to making $10,000 a paycheck overnight. And it's because we're legitimate. It's because we're a real life thing. So you're going to have to work at it, like somebody else had mentioned. You're going to have to work at it, but it's worth it. I joined 4 years ago and I'm the oldest person in this entire group. I've been with Scentsy more than anybody else. And I only joined 4 years ago. Okay. And I make dang good money and I've been all around the world and I've gotten to do all of these things with Scentsy that I never ever would have been able to do without Scentsy. So it's a big freaking deal. Okay, time. Somebody comment my time because I can't see. So this business is life-changing. It is life-changing in every factor of the word, in every factor of life. This business has changed every part of my life, from the smallest thing to the biggest things. Everything from where we live to, what we do, to our lifestyle, to our cars, to our friendships, to the places we've seen. Every aspect of my life has been affected positively by this business. I got all the time in the world. I'm talking fast. Like I don't have any more time. I got all the time in the world. But Rochelle. But yeah, it's changed every part of my life and it is legitimate. I was you 4 years ago. I thought there's no way this is real. This is a scam. All of those companies are pyramid schemes. I was embarrassed at first, to be completely honest. I was embarrassed that I was doing this business. I didn't want to tell anybody. I didn't want to talk about it because it was embarrassing to me, because I didn't think that it was real. I didn't think that I could actually make real money with Scentsy. And then all of a sudden, fast forward 4 years later, and like I said, it's changed my entire life. Everything about it. We are legit. Our Scentsy family is legit. We are making real life money, but we're having to work for our money. And that's how you know that we are a legit company. I've been there. I've met the owners of this company. I've met Heidi and Orville. I've sat with them at tables. I've sat next to their kids at dinner. They are the owners of our company and they are also legit. I've sat next to the execs of our company and asked them questions in home office. I've done all of these things because of Scentsy. And these are real life people. These people care about us. These are people that right now, when the world is a little crazy and a little hectic and we're all a little worried, right? That they're going live and making sure that we're okay, that they're checking in with us, that I've had multiple people from home office that have reached out to make sure that I was all right. Tons of people, they care about us. They really, really love us. And they do, just like Joy said, they love us like family. And all it takes is for you to become a Scentsy consultant to feel that love. And that is it. That is it. And the biggest thing with Scentsy is we give more than we take. So every single part of our Scentsy family is give more than you take. We give to each other all the time, no matter what. It's what we do, and we want you to do it with us, and we want to welcome you with open arms, and we want to make tons of memories with you and go on trips with you and do Zooms with you and all of the things. So all it takes is to join. We've given you every reason why you should, and we've, I think, fought every reason why you might have thought that you shouldn't. And I hope that, that you're going to dive in, and I hope that you jump in, and I hope that you jump in with both feet, excitedly and energetically, and that you are ready to change your entire life. Because if you work hard enough, if you, if you're positive enough, if you give more than you take, you can change your entire life with this business, and we can't wait to meet you. So that's it. If you have any other questions about those type of things, the FTC, the DSA, any of those things, feel free to message me, and I can ease any of your concerns. I know that this is a common question with husbands, so feel free to share this with your husband. And, like I said, reach out to me if you need to, because I was a doubter. I wasn't a believer. I thought it was crap. And now I'm 100% invested and I'm never going anywhere else. I used to work as a nurse and I will never, ever, ever do it again because of this job. So, all right, well, I love you guys and I hope to meet you and to see you on our team page. Bye. Oh, next up is Jenny Reed. She's a director and she's amazing and I cannot wait for you to hear what she has to say. Bye.